Okay. Sorry for the somewhat extended starting soon. I had to get my food out of the oven and then wash some dishes and yada yada yada, etc., etc. But welcome on in, everyone. I pray I lose. I quit. I pray you're already all having a wonderful evening. Welcome on in. Hope you had a good weekend too. So for those of us that have been following my medieval gameplay, this of course is the Black Labyrinth DLC. I'm starting it over from easy, just because I kind of want to get it over with quickly, and I saw that I was doing fairly okay on hard. I'll complete it on hard some other day. But I do want to just finish it at this point, and I'll come back to it some other time. Good evening, Heldarf. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for dropping by. Otherwise, I would do it on like normal, but like I said, I kind of want to just blast through it very quickly, just so we can start focusing on another game.
So,
and because I don't want to leave it unfinished.
You wish to take the eternal challenge?
Night, Katie.
Very well. Step forth. I will be watching.
So for those of you that might have missed the end of the base game, because the Black Labyrinth is a prequel expansion, that thing being talking to us is actually the final boss from the main game. Which I found out last time we played, and I'm actually kind of glad we didn't play the Black Labyrinth first. I think it wouldn't really have had as much impact. God, these stupid archers are so annoying. At least they don't leave fire like they do in hard. But yeah, good evening, everyone. You gotta like lurk or anything, or just chill, feel free to, you know, everybody's welcome. Oh wait, they do leave fire. Whoops. Jeez, where do they come from? Hi kitty. Hi honey. What's up? Oh, you just wanted pets. Okay. Well, come here. Hop on my lap so I can actually, like, give you this silly thing. What? There we go. Because you had all day to hang out with me, honey, and you are choosing when I am busy for just a couple hours. Silly. Whoa! Guess I didn't finish him off. Come on, Munchkin, what's wrong? So how y'all doing? How's your day going? Catch me up, fill me in. What's that? Oh, that's right, we got through the first 2 levels. Because last thing I remember, we got to what, like the lighthouse thing that blasted us into another dimension or something? Stop shooting. Oh, I do want that. Oh yeah, and anyone here that might have missed last night's stream, the CPU and cooler are doing well. Everything is working as it should. And the system is definitely a lot smoother and clearly more capable than it was, you know, even just 2 weeks ago. So, wanted to thank all of my contributors and supporters again. If it weren't for you, I would not be able to get such a necessary upgrade for the computer. And now it's, you know, its lifespan is extended by, you know, ever so much. So, that rocks. Oh, let's go up here. It's nice and cool and nice and smooth. Take think up next is just getting more RAM. Yes, hi sweetheart, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. I know you're kind of busy today, but I do appreciate you more about it. Yeah, as I was saying, up next, hardware-wise, I'd like to try to get some more RAM, just because it's definitely being stretched thin, and because of that, I know it is negatively impacting. Not in any, you know, noticeable way, but it's a little, to get technical, it basically just means the CPU has to, you know, not work as hard, or else the RAM's just going to be congested constantly. But that's for me to take care of, so don't worry about that. Won't be too expensive. And then past that, it's really just, you know, I think we're set. Alright. Not there. We'll die if we jump down there. Oh, that's right. That's where we get to get the power. Hell yeah. There we go. Oh, I love that ability. Alrighty then. How are the audio levels? Game just right? Because I know we had a lot of issues with this game being absurdly loud and overpowering everything. You know, that's the last one we want. Just wrapped up the minimum of work I want to do today. Success. Success indeed. Good work, dude. Oh, good. Thanks, hon. Yeah, I'm really glad to hear that the new thing has been going well. Still sad for everybody involved with the old projects that they dropped. Google dropped them, but glad you're able to find a good pickup quite quickly. It seems to do much better and offer much more. Feels fine on these headphones when we swap them real quick. I mean, you're fine on headphones. You're good. It's mostly just the mixing. I hate it when something is too loud or too quiet. It's hard to monitor without setting it to make it so I can hear myself. It's a little quiet relative to the game. Well, I can't really turn myself up, but I can crank up the gain a little bit. I hate having to resort to gain. It'll be better when I get into mic. It's fine. Gain. Put it like 4 decibels for now. Let me know how that is. Let me know if that's an improvement, because I know that's been an issue for some reason recently. I don't know if I changed something or if my mic is just. So, I don't mind particularly. It's the delay. I actually do have a built-in monitor. Oh, it's better? Oh, good. 3 decibel boost. Well, as long as 4 is not too bad. We'll stick to that. I do have hardware side mic feedback, and because it's, you know, it's real time, I don't have to worry about a delay. It's the delay that gets you. Oh, cool, wonderful. Thanks for letting me know that I appreciate it. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, oh my god. Where the hell did you come from? That's still a lot. I'm pretty sure mine is maybe a delay of like 1 millisecond. But like I said, it's because it's the Corsair headset thing. It's just built in. It's more like it just goes, you know, not any software processing. It's usually where the delay comes from. So that helps a lot, but they changed something because the Windows Thank you for the fart with reverb, Scarrow. I appreciate that. I was gonna say because the Windows Audio API is historically fucky. A lot has to be done to accommodate it. The Corsair stuff with the mic feedback, it used to be an absolute value. You could just change it from 0 to 100, but now it is relative to the volume of the headset it's working with, which is really bad. So I actually have to turn my headset up really loud just to hear myself. Because it's digital, it is using, you know, Windows Audio. It's not an analog headset. It's so bad. But yeah, Windows Audio API is miserable. So Corsair's like, well, because Windows 10 and Windows 11 do it this way and this way, we can't do it the cool way anymore. But sometimes it's hard for me to actually hear myself, especially if something's already really loud and I have to turn my headset down. It's alright. That's why I just ask you guys. Man, these guys still, you know, pack a punch even in easy mode. Sheesh. But I digress. No more technical talk. Thank you guys again for stopping by. How was your weekend, by the way? Did you do anything? And you're starting to feel better, I hope? Come on. These guys were the worst on hard mode. Truly. There we go. Ooh. Oh, we got all the kills. Nice. Alright. Oops. Where? Oh. There you are, you bastard. Oh, wow. 4 hits. Oops. Hey, Scarrow, what's up, buddy? Well, go on in, homie. How's it going today? Oh, you bastard. I'm alright. You? Yeah, I'm doing alright. Doing well today. Thanks for asking. Definitely feeling a lot less groggy than I was last night. That was rough. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, man. They walloped me. Oh. There we go, problem solved. Alright, kitty, honey, if you're slipping off, go get on the bed. I can't. Oop, I forgot that does damage. Oh yeah, why don't I just do this? Oh, we got an ad break in 5 minutes, everyone. Thank you for your patience. For those of you who live in European countries with only like 20-second ads, try not to lord it over everybody. You know who you are. Oh god, I really actually... When the ad comes on, try to turn down your volume, because I've been told that they have been really loud lately and there's nothing I can do about it. That reminds me, hang on, let me check something. You sure aren't. Yeah, I messaged you, you know who you are. You know who you are. Non-existent and 15-second ads. Yeah, I'm sure everybody else will love them too, buddy. Why don't you share them with the rest of the class? You gotta die, you damn archer. Oh, Jesus Christ! Fucking Black Knight jump scare, wow. Oops. I appreciate that this game pauses when you alt-tab, but I hate that it snitches on me and lets everyone know that I'm alt-tabbing. I hate it. Oh. I guess we go down. I actually plan on doing a solo journey across Finland by foot, just walk from town to town, sleeping overnight in a tent. That sounds dangerous, but also very exciting. When do you plan to start? You gonna wait till it warms up? Oi! Oi! Thank you so much for resubscribing, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Now look, now she doesn't have to worry about ads. And she's supporting the channel. Good on you. The only danger I can think of is bears and moose. That's pretty much it. Probably start in a couple weeks, maybe. Yeah, that sounds good. Also, yeah, I think I finally have the sound alerts at a great ad break in 1 minute. I think I actually have sound alerts at a great volume now. So that was much better. It was loud without blowing my eardrums out. I really appreciate that. Kind of tough because the way sound alerts work on the streamer side, it's that we have to either select an individual volume for each alert and have to put in a bunch of extra work just to get it right, or we can just turn it down wholesale in the mixer and risk some of them being inaudible. It's kind of crummy. It's the gold key. That was a mistake. Actually, is there any secrets over there? Meese. I don't know, didn't I remember reading somewhere that said that meese is equally valid as a plural for moose. As mooses is. But I could just be ill-informed. If it's so dumb, then why are you speaking it, huh? Yeah, I thought so. I don't know, man. Why don't you just, like, go back to Finland if you don't like it here? Hmm. What, forced by who? The Danish? Like, what? Actually, you know, you probably were, come to think of it. Oh, yeah, it's my favorite weapon of the game. Yeah, and who brought school to Finland? Probably the Swedish. It's always the Swedes or the Danes. That's all I could say. So go yell at them. Go, don't get mad at me. Or would you rather have fun with Meese? Oh hell, where do I go? Is it? This has to be it, yeah? Is it? Welcome back from the ad break, everybody. I hope it wasn't too bad. Now she's Australian, so they're just weird, so I couldn't tell you about that. Wait, what? So you didn't... You just got no ad. Oh, aren't you special? I know you're not mad, man. I'm teasing. Wow, I fucked them all up. Man, what's next? What's next? What is next? Well, now that we know Scarol doesn't get any ads anyway, don't ever gift him a sub. Please, whatever you do, do not gift Scarol a sub. He doesn't need it. The last thing I want anyone to do is gift Scarol a sub. I'd hate that. I'd hate that more than anything in the world. There's a lot of things I hate. Oh god, no, please. Please don't give Scarol a sub. Nobody gives Scarol a sub. And definitely don't do it just to spite me. I'd hate that. It would ruin my night. Let's see. Mods ban her from chat. Timer out for 1 hour. How did I mess that up so bad that I just went flying backwards? Are you serious? My voice doesn't go high enough. I was about to try to do a no male voice, and it was just gonna not sound good. My impressions are also terrible. God, these things still scare the hell out of me. Ooh, there we go. Oh, I forgot my little guy. Hang on. Where's my little dude? There he is. There's my little guy. I actually really love the software that I run this in. It's called Villainy Mini. It's completely free to use, and it's on itch.io. But the problem I have with it, and I don't know if it'll get fixed anytime soon, is it doesn't have like a minimized tray or minimized. Sorry, it doesn't have a minimized taskbar. So I have to like constantly have it open. That's really annoying because I'm like obsessed with alt tabbing all the time. That's just a me problem, just weird. Alright, we're almost caught up. We just gotta get there, and then... Whoa! I didn't even notice that. Oh, is this the one that gets all crazy? I think it is. But it's very nice, especially for free software. I don't have to set up any like weird stuff. Or like anything complicated like VTube Studio just to get some PNGs up. How do I? Oh, it goes down. It don't go down. It do. It do go down. It don't. God, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I miss Vine. I do miss Vine. And I can't believe I used to shit on it. I think it's just because it was like ubiquitous and like prolific and you just couldn't not see everything, but it's like there was some gold made on Vine. Oh my god, I'm out of blue mana. Oh, this goes out as a reminder to all of my fellow Warcraft and Hearthstone players. Don't forget to log in to Hearthstone to claim your free anniversary mount and WoW. And retail. I think you have until the end of the week or something like that. Maybe a little longer. It is a red variant of the original Hearthstone mount. That I'm not even sure if you can get that anymore. I think you can. I'm shocked you couldn't. It's a cool mount, and it flies, and it's free. Oh, I don't remember that before. Pillar. That's a new one. Alright, that archer's getting my nerves. I'm gonna kill him. I don't even know if that's the one I was talking about, but nope, it wasn't. Are you serious? There we go. Jesus Christ, I wasted so much mana on him. I guess that's a me issue, though. Oh, we're making good progress. Or we would make better progress if I knew where to go. It's this way? Yeah, it is. What's that? I once saw a dragon from the top of the tower. Oh, that's right. That's a clue to the next level. There's like a big storm dragon going everywhere. Weapon of great power is needed into the tower. Oh, jeez, a Lou. I definitely don't know where to go right now then. Oh, yes, that's right. It's the scythe. But I don't remember not having that tower up. Or not. Oh, whatever. I don't remember that tower being there last time. I don't know what I gotta do. Because now I remember that's where the scythe is. Must have missed something. Oh, jeez. Of course. And here I was thinking I came from here. Goober. Whoa! Can I do it? Can I punch the flying thing to death? Yeah, yeah, I can. Sick. Alright, let's see. Let's see. What was that? Oh, jeez. There we go. I've been meaning to ask, should I put like a link to my Steam library up? That way people can see what I have, and maybe I can start doing polls to see any games people would like me to play, because I have a ridiculously massive backlog. Like, you don't understand. I think combining my Steam with my EA and like GOG and all that shit, I think I have over 3,000 games alone. And that's not counting any games that I've Jack Sparrowed. So it's not like I'm spoiled for choice, but I know myself, and I am like really, really bad with deciding on something to play. Like, unless something has been like in the back of my mind specifically. I'm just so picky. It's so bad. That's why I've been hoping to look for some kind of or hoping to find. I have been looking. Maybe some kind of tool that can make it really easy for you guys to just filter through my stuff consistently. So I'll get to work on that real soon, because again, we're not lacking for games to play. And aside from games that are just really long, I don't really have any hang-ups about what anybody might pick. I'm down for anything. Oh, I guess sort of on the subject of like channel features and such, I've where the hell do I go? Just keep going that way. I also asked in the Discord server, which, by the way, you can access right here. If you are not yet a member of the Discord, feel free to join. I was asking around late last month, late February, I want to say, if anybody would be interested in subscriber-only channels. It's not really high priority, considering we don't really have like a huge, necessarily a huge membership quite yet. But it's really not too hard to implement, and I guess it would give you guys some incentive. So I just wanted to gauge interest in that. Is that something you guys would like to see? Subscriber-only Discord channels? Oh, it was up here that I had to go, that's right. I'm sure there's something, because it's possible to publicly share the titles in your library on Steam to some API library. There are, especially like libraries, like filter tools, which I do use to like search for games by tag. But it's kind of hard because it has to load it every single time. There would be much purpose at the moment, which is like the only thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's mostly that I wouldn't mind because it's not really any trouble to set up, and it is another thing I can add. But yeah, for the Steam library stuff, it's like, it's more that you'd have to be someone who is patient enough to wait for, the whole thing to load, rather than like, if it were like a spreadsheet I could export, that would be awesome. Yeah, so I'll probably do that and just let people know, but it's not really like a huge necessity for it as of yet. But yeah, having the subscriber channels is no harm, at the very least. Oh my god, I am about to die. Need help, please. God, I'm playing on easy. Getting walked. Okay, now I vaguely remember this part. Ah, okay. Well, the scythe thing heals us anyway. But yeah, I'll look into the inventory thing, the library thing. Holy shit. Also, I was wrong. It doesn't heal me. I thought it did. Oh my god, that is terrifying. What a weapon. I mean, that was supercharged, but, still, it's really crazy. Next hit kills me. Yay. God, there's gotta be something around here. Please. Yes. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Whoops. That's already lived. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Kitty, come here. Come on. I'm in here, honey. I'm meowing at the wall. Alright, we're okay. We're fine. I was worried about nothing. And then I guess on that, if anybody has some suggestions, I think that they'd like to see on the Discord or on the channel, feel free to suggest it. I will actually put a suggestions channel in the Discord. Whether it be games or I don't know, plugins or just interactivity. I don't know. Ultimate chicken horse community night. Yeah, okay. That sounds good. By the way, you have the perms on Discord if you want to just, if you don't mind, you could put in the suggestions channel real quick. I'll set up the description later. Gonna go AFK, time to make some raspberry tea. Alright, honey. You have a nice AFK. Enjoy your tea. We should poll to see who owns... Oh, yeah. I don't have it. So, let's start it. Anyways, yes, enjoy your tea, sweetheart. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for resubbing. I appreciate it. Mwah. Love you, baby. I'll talk to you after the stream, alright? I'm out of purple mana, aren't I? Oh no! That was just like a phenomenal waste. Oh man. Oh, did I not pick up the heal? You know what? I think using that is actually unnecessary right now. We're just gonna get the health and run. Whew. Get the hell out of here. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, sweetheart, if you're still here after stream, if you're still playing and still need help, I will help you build on Pixelmon so you can get your little shop done. Jeez, oh. My aim is terrible with those things. What the hell? Purple mana. Oh, damn, it's blue. It just looked purple and white. I got ultra debated. Can't believe it. Whoops. Might be a little too dark in this section. Also, if a game is too dark, you know, speak up, let me know. I've definitely mentioned it before because I am one of those weirdos that does do the brightness calibration and contrast settings, but, you know, what looks good to me might be invisible to you guys. Nah, I'd hate for it to be unseeable. Oh, oh no. Now let's try that again. Let's try that again. No ragey. Oh, I do have to steer it. Okay. Good to know. Bring the cage down here. Oh, yes, right. There we go. Much better. As always, I know I say this a lot as well. You guys rock. Thank you so much for coming tonight. I hope you're having a good time. Oh, yo, 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 yo. No good, no good, no good. No good, no good. Let's try that again. Where was it? Oh. You know what? Fuck you. There, problem solved. Oh no! Nope, we're just bombing them. We're just bombing them this time. I'm not even gonna. I don't care. Get exploded, bastards. Damn. The irony is, it's uneasy. I didn't even have nearly this much trouble when I was playing this one on hard. It's probably because I'm like goofing off and talking a lot more. But that's alright. Safety net. It's a fair balance, I'd say. He died. Oh, I think we're finally about to be caught up. This way. I remember those guys being particularly weak to this weapon before, but I was wrong. And I stood in the fire. That's embarrassing. Excuse me. I'm not doing this. There we go. Now we're all caught up. Give me just a moment. I need to get a drink. I know it's kind of gauche to eat and drink during a stream, but too bad. Right, back to it. Oh, sorry for the sudden ad break. No, I didn't want to do that. Stupid weapon wheel. Oh, you bastards. You would, wouldn't you? Oh, shit. Bonk. Whoa. Oh, I see a secret. Ugh. Oh no. Wasted that. That's probably gonna be easier than it looks like to get there. So, just wait. That's embarrassing. I'm trying that again. 100 overkills. Hey, I got an achievement for that. Lovely. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's all we had to do. It's kind of sad. Let's pick up all this health and ammo. You know what I forgot? I forgot stream readers, and it's already been an hour. Oh my god. Haha, oops. My bad. Teehee. We'll start that right now. I was like, man, it's quiet. Oops. If we get a good chunk of people in like 15 minutes, I'll probably start early so we can try to make up for it. There we go. And then we'll just leave that up so I don't forget it. Tee. There we go. If you need a link to the raid, it's right up there, pinned to the top of chat. For anybody who doesn't know, you can go there to play a great little mini game and place a unit once every 5 minutes. Like I said, if we get enough people placing in 15, I'll start it early just so we can get onto another one and try to catch up. Something grabs you, well then punch it. Oh, I'll remember that. Jesus. Oof. Yeah. Kill the clouds, they have giant souls. It's That sounds like a developer meme. Whoa, that's really cool looking though. Huh, come to think of it. No, they don't die. Oh, no! That was a waste, we're already charged up. This is a really, like, impressive looking level. Oh, I hate these guys so much. Oh, we're back in the start level. Do we die if we go here? No, but I didn't like that sound. Whoops. I might actually have to turn the brightness up. These guys kind of blend in. Video set brightness. 60 looks good. Nice. Yeah, wow, that's way better. Why didn't I... I'm not gonna think about it. I'm just gonna get mad that I didn't try to do that sooner. Oh, it really makes the colors pop, too. Ooh, what's that? Never mind. Man is full. I'll give myself the benefit of the doubt.
Well?
Hey, Rooster, welcome on, buddy. I was gonna say I'll give myself the benefit of the doubt and just say better late than never. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, well, come on in, Rooster. Good evening, good evening. I hope you're having a good one. It's good to see you. We're going here, that's right. That's right, there's that. And that? Okay. Yeah. Hopefully we can maneuver over there without having to hurt ourselves. Never mind. Oops. Worth. It was worth. How's it going, buddy? What you up to? How's your night going? How was work? Alright, now we can move on. We'll set full health. Yay. Oh, shit. That was mean, game. You made me waste all my mana. What's that? Oh, it's the dragon, isn't it? You know, we're just gonna use the just a bit. That is a really cool boss fight, I'll give it that. I'm gonna try that again. That thing's actually whipping my ass. Oh shit! Fuck you.
You have passed the first test. Now the labyrinth awaits you. Perhaps you will be the one.
Listen, I just hope it doesn't do that thing where it takes all my weapons away. We'll find out. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, it didn't. Good, good, good. Oh. I was wondering why none of them are getting crucified. Wait, yep, there it is. The wall. Wow, this is wow, I like how that looks. Oh, I wasn't kidding. They did have large souls. I guess I take it those are the clouds you told me to kill. Oh, now I really wish I had ray tracing on. This probably look like so cool. I mean, it already does. Just look cooler. I take it. Splat. Let me take a quick look at Stream Raiders. Hang on, hang on. Yeah, we don't have very many people. Rooster, we have Stream Raiders going if you want to participate. I kind of forgot to turn it on for an hour, so we could really use the help to speed it along. So we can catch up. If you don't mind. Just me and you, Cap. Yep, sure is. We don't need anyone else. Ooh, double kill. Nice. Any secrets up here? None. Wait. Ah. There we go. That should be an elevator now. Telling my enemies being revealed over time is make me worried about what's out there on the map. I know. I should have picked like the one skull. I thought a couple more people would be playing by now, but it's my bad. Oh shit. I take it this is the labyrinth now? We should be fine, I'm sure. It'll be alright. Ooh. Destroy 5 enemies with a single sun. Nice. Seems the mountains are at the watch. I guess so. You know what? I won't consider that a waste. That got me an achievement if it was worthwhile. Fucking shit. Ooh. Oh my god, it's like I'm in Anne Orlando or something. Jesus Christ. Oh, I think we're okay now. Holy hell. Alright. We're okay. Alright. Right? Oh. There's some mana here. I can't use. Alrighty. Haha. Fuck you. Ah, that's what I meant to say earlier. Yeah, I would like to do some community nights sometime soon. Even if I'm just streaming like a TV show or a movie, just to, you know, a small group of you guys, I'd love to. I've been meaning to. I'm so it's like the scheduling. I get so used to just following like the strict schedule I've set for myself. You know, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Just because, you know, I have a hard time remembering if I don't. It's kind of like, oh, you know, if I switch it up, I get like really forgetful, or I just don't know what to do. That's why I like themes a lot. And alliteration. That's why I always do like FPS Friday or Warcraft Wednesday or blah blah blah. Oh, thanks for placing an epic gladiator on the field. Appreciate it. It's just because it makes it easier for me to stick to anything. Okay? Oh, that was weird. So it's not like anything's like the end all be all or like, you know, it just helps me stick to the plan. But I'll figure something out soon. So when it comes to like movies and TV shows to like stream for like a movie night, I have access to everything. Hold on. Sweetheart, what are you doing? What are you doing down there? Okay, bye. Weird cat. So we're definitely not, you know, we're not limited in what we can watch, because I can get almost anything quickly. That's bad. Never mind. So it's just figuring out a night and, you know, what to put on, and that's about it. Whoa. Uh-oh, that's not good. How are we looking on the field? So if we're looking okay, I may actually start it now. Because it's early map, so it shouldn't be too challenging. Actually, we might be okay, but now that I know Roost is here and trying to get in, we'll wait. It's only a 3 skull, it's mostly just that we don't know exactly how many things are going to spawn. But considering it's the first node of the map, it wouldn't be that many either. Oh. Ugh. However they're doing that like cloud effect is like really nice. Oh, thanks, Rooster. Yeah, we'll leave it running till like normal then. It's only got like 7 minutes left anyway, so you'll be able to fit another guy in before then. But yeah, the cloud bulls look really cool. I like that shader or whatever. The fuck? I was point blank and it was just missing. Are you serious? That's not fair. Well, at least I pick up some health. Oh, what now? Oh, really? That was worth it. These guys were annoying. Hang on, what's up there, though? Surely it's gotta let me go all the way up there, right? Oh, and that's it. And it spawned a bunch more enemies. Oh! We could save this. There we go. See, we're fine. We're fine. I don't know what I was worried about. We're fine. Why is there blood everywhere? I don't like that. That's why there's blood everywhere. Oh. I said I hate archers. Oh. Will you knock it off down there? You're freaking me out, you weird cat. The 4D experience down there, I swear to God. It's the Tingler. Or whatever the fuck the Castle movie gimmicks were. I've got my very own personal guy hiding under the theater seat to grab my legs when something scary happens going on. Except it's just a cat. Oh, jeez. Alright, fuck the souls. I'm not dealing with that. No, that was worth it. Alright, I think we got our souls worth out of that one. Ooh, what's this? Blue is the clue. Okay. Was that it? Is that all I meant by that? Oh. Oh. I'm gonna go check on the chickens. I'm feeling a little dicey, so I'm probably skipping streams since I'm streaming once on Dan's channel, once on mine on Thursday. Oh, I thought that was Wednesday for some reason. All good, buddy. Just, take care of yourself, okay? Oh my fucking god. Oh, you doubled on Dan? Okay, okay. Oh. I'm not dealing with that, we're just doing this now. Blue's Clues. Wait. What? What am I doing? Today he asked people to show up to critique stuff like Slap Tam and other paranormal events at like 4 p.m. my time. He did that like an hour or two ago. Yeah, I got a like a whole silver-white ping from his Discord. I was like, damn, what the heck? I would, but you know, I'm streaming right now. What happens if I do this? Oh, it just stops it. It's funny. Oh, okay, I figured it out. There we go. Slapped ham? Where's my ham? I had it right here. What happened to my Christmas ham? Nobody knows what that is. It's on Thursday, Goober. Still be 4 to 6 on Dan's channel, 8 to 10 on mine. Oh wow, you're really doubling it. I thought you were talking about earlier tonight where you pinged everybody on the Discord asking for YouTube co-hosts. I was like, shit, I would, but I'm already streaming. Or I already had something planned. Oh, was it for Thursday? Because you made it look like it was for now. I might then. If there's room, I might. I wouldn't mind. Oh, good. Yeah. But he clarified. Yeah, then I might. Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay, that makes me feel good. That makes me happy. I like hanging with Dan. It's such a dicey schedule. It's just hard to really get him at a good time. Oh, that's Stream Raiders. Let me take out these things, and then we'll swap on over. That's not it. Here it is. You put a promo flyer out for him. That's nice. That's sweet of you. All right, let's get this thing going. Oh, we're fine. We're good. Good work out there, folks. All right. The alien gets 1 Saint Skull and a rooster gets 3 flag bearers. Good work. Do the mystery chest just because I think we'll do fine, and I'd like to make up for having missed 2 whole raids. My apologies again. I completely forgot. Alright. New field's up. well, that was the last of that ammo. Sorry for the food and drink ASMR. Oh, that could have gone so much better. We'll probably collect all the ammo first. Oh, you cheater. That didn't kill you. Come on now. Good thing I was prepared. Oh, we're doing this? Whoa. Looked bigger on the outside. Also fitting, it's called the hole. Oh, not you guys. Nope, I'm not doing this. Fuck you. Hole's a hole. Don't make it weird, but yeah, you're right. Oh, cool. Got plenty of mana and plenty of health. This is really intense music. Whoa! Shit. Hey. Oh, fuck. Nice try. Is that all I do? Is I just jump? Okay. Kind of disappointed that they just kind of explode. You meant that in the most literal sense, don't worry. Take your word for it. I was just gonna say it's disappointing that the flame dogs explode and don't like smash into the wall when I spike them like that. Ooh, excuse me. Elevator? Elevator. To nowhere. Oh. that up. Whee! Nifty. Alright, let's see where this goes. Scored. Oh, am I actually going down? Oh my god, it just goes on forever. Oh, never mind. Try that again. Sure I could do better. Excuse me. Alright, okay. I take it as 3 more. Haha, cute. Trial by combat or trial by movement? Oh, well, it was literally just the 3 of them. That's funny. Can I do both? What are you doing down there, child? Excuse me? Wait. How am I supposed to do that? Ah, yes, I see. I see. Wait, huh? Oh man, do I gotta do this all over again? I almost had that. Oh. Ooh, finally. Oh, fuck off. I was wondering why the floor was smeared with blood. do that so much better. There we go. Why did I tempt fate? My own fault. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Oh, good. Oh, is that it? That's disappointing. Fuck you. Get deleted. It doesn't, does it? No. I want to just go. Get up from behind there. Child. Do not want to go back there. Ow. Band control. Uh-oh. That's not good. Whew. All is well. Just gotta do this. I see you there, purple mana. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. I spent $200 for 1 hour of iFly, and I'm going to make good use of it. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh. No. I think it's the hell not. Oh, I could've just... Kitty, stop going behind the monitor. There's nothing there for you. You're just gonna break it. And I realize now telling her not to go back there is gonna ensure that she's going to do everything in her little cat power to go back there. Maybe I shouldn't waste that. Whoa, that's not good. Are you serious? A giant one? was mean. Shit. That was fun. Let's do that again. How are we looking on the field? Good. That was a bad idea. We're not doing that again. Oh shit, did that zap the fuck out of me in there? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. And I take we just punch the other one then. Lovely. But how do I get up there? My question. Fucking archers, man. Whoa. I had to. I really did. You don't understand. And look at that, we're all charged up again. How nice. No more combat, just keep going. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, just keep going. Oh, that's different. god is shooting me? Ooh, lordy. Ah, there we go. No, we're looking pretty okay in stream raters right now. I still feel bad for missing an hour. My sincerest apologies. I'm only human though. This is really nice. Thanks, bud. Yeah, it happens. Oh, that reminds me. Hey, if you don't mind, can you shoot me a DM on Discord? Just say something like, reminder, find in-game chat widget. So I've been meaning to find a way to put chat on the game. The game capture for a while now. I just keep forgetting. You don't have to, but I'd really appreciate it if you did. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll set that up later. So I'm like, well, chat's visible on every overlay except for DRB. No, it's visible on everything but in game. That's interesting. So yeah, I'll get that set up later. Just keep forgetting. What the hell's that sound? Oh, not you guys. Huh, there we go. Oh. That looks, Oh, that was intentional. Okay. Thought that was like a secret or something. A place this beautiful and soothing has no business being like so full of monsters. Oh, we need a gold key, huh? I honestly have no idea how long this is, but we've made decently good progress for 2 hours. I mean, sure, I put it on easy, but, you know, still. It's pretty long for DLC. It's a very replayable game, too. There's a lot of replay value here. Oh, okay, so I gotta go on this. Oh, shit. I'll say that's worthwhile. guys suck. Cool. Oh, it's gonna be all slippy, isn't it? Oh, okay. Oh, I don't have the right key. What are you doing up there? Welcome back from the ad break, everybody. Appreciate your patience with it. Whoops. Tell me there's no secret here? Come on, that would have been perfect. Momentum is key. Oh, I see. There we go. Ride the wind. Whoops. Nice. So now we got the silver key, which means this way? Yes. Wait, hang on. Fuck you. I hate those enemies so much. Oh, it really doesn't want me to go up that. Okay. That explains the invisible wall. Oh. Here I was thinking I was gonna make it. Oh wow, it really doesn't want you to do that. That's why there's an invisible wall. Fuck you. I guess that's pretty good timing, so that we can transition over to Stream Raiders. I'm gonna give us a haste boost. Let's get this started. That way we can actually run faster. Get him! Get him! Get him! There's the one blob 2 years away. Nice. Good work, everybody. And to RPG Rooster goes the spoils of 25 gold pieces. Good work, good work. Here, we'll move forward. We got... I don't know, we'll just keep going until we're done with the medieval. So we got some momentum here. Let's roll. Good work, everybody, and thank you to Showzall for dropping a unit. let's try this part again. What the fuck is that? Holy hell. Okay, well I'm glad I looked down. It's kind of sick. For those of you that are lurking with audio only, our next round of Stream Raiders is ready if you'd like to participate. It's the path that won't kill us. Oh, that was intended. Uh-oh. Come on. Oh. Man, I hate you so much. Oh, and now we've got the gold key. Now we can touch this thing. Never the fuck mind, I guess. Are you serious? Oh, come on. What the hell's that? I take it that's the way through. Oh, finally. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. I got super chunked. I'm not dealing with that right now. There we go. Whew. Oh, fuck. Shit. Ugh. There we go. Okay. That dick is still alive, but whatever. So we have less trouble from him. There we go. Now we're good. So that's actually like my most hated enemy type in this game. It's the big shield dudes. Alright, what's this about? Ugh. So I'm not doing that again. Ooh. Oh, come on. Fuck you. Oh shit, we're back here. Alright. Hey. How did I make before? I think that's intended. Hey again, buddy. Oh, it's down here. Oh, jeez, never mind. There has to be a better way to do that. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. How did I make it that first time? All good. Enjoy your food. Ugh. Let's try to combo this. Oh, it really just turns into a nothing object once I do that. Maybe I am doing something wrong. That's weird. So I am like 99% sure I'm not supposed to just go blasting myself over there just to get there. Oh. Especially one, because it, you know, would be a soft lock, and two, because it kills me pretty quickly. So surely I'm doing it wrong. Huh. Yeah, that's not correct. Maybe I'm not supposed to be doing that? Oh, Jesus. What? No, 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 no. Something's fucking with me here. I can't believe I'm gonna need to do this, but I actually need to look at a guide. Like, what? So this level is, where are we? In the challenge? The chamber. We're in the chamber. Let's see. Oh yeah, I need to find a walkthrough for that, because that's really messing with me. Because I'm pretty sure we're like right at the end of this level. Yeah, we're just supposed to jump across, but my jumps feel like really weak, and I'm just not making it to each one. Huh. Did I bug something and the gravity's just way too high now? Am I accidentally walking when I'm supposed to be like sprinting? Oh, his bloody auto run was disabled. Oh my god, that's so annoying. I was wondering, I was like, something's fucking broken here. Ugh. There we go, yeah. I don't know how it got turned off. That's weird. There we go. It's just fun to do that, sorry. There we go, son of a bitch. Wow, that was a waste of time. There we go. Oh. Oh, okay. The fortress, and I think this is actually the second to last level. Uh-oh. Cool. Yeah, well, going down there is definitely gonna kill me. What? Ah, I see. Aside from that last section, which honestly is entirely my fault, this game fucking rules. Oh shit. The Main game kicks ass, the DLC's fucking awesome. It's clear that the designers really just got that much better. Fucking Christ. Excuse me. That much better with level design. Because these levels, you know, more so than just looking nice, also feel a lot better. Not dealing with those. I hate those guys. Even though the enemies have more or less been the same the entire way through, it doesn't really matter because they still feel fresh every time I fight them. And it does give the developers the focus to actually work on the levels versus just giving us new enemies every level set, every tile set. Even though that was super awesome in the main game. That was actually a really cool feature. But every different world had their own enemies. No, hold on. I completely forgot there's something I need to check. Oh, okay, we're good. While I'm at it though, how's StreamReddit's looking? Oh, we're looking alright. We are looking just fine. How you guys doing? Everybody holding up alright? Are we all doing swell? I do, as always, appreciate you guys all coming in. I expected this to be like kind of another quiet night. It happens. Like last night picked up pretty well too. It's a little simple if you're paying attention. Okay. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. Ugh. It only kinda hurt. Absolutely? Oh, I'm glad to hear it. It's always good to see all of you. Truly. Hey kitty, careful not to knock over the drinks. I should probably take this off the bed so I think of it. Fucking archers, man. Pick up their souls. Ugh, wish I could get up there. Ah, there we go. Isn't that nice? Like now we can finally get in. Oh, no, never mind. We're going over here. wasting all of my goddamn mana on them. Whoops. Not do that. Time to dip. Thanks for keeping me and the others content. Anytime, buddy. Thank you so much for dropping by. I hope you had a good time. I know it's always a good time with more of you guys around. I'll catch you later, buddy. You sleep well tonight, okay? Assuming you're going to bed. Now, I may or may not be back Wednesday. I have company coming over, so I'll let you guys I'll let you guys know as soon as I can on the Discord and on Twitter if I will be streaming after all. But I do hope to. Appreciate it, buddy. I'll catch you soon. Night, bud. Fuck those guys, man. Hate those enemies. At least I'm full up on souls. Man, let's get the hell out of here. Hello? No way out? Ah. Right. No. This way then? Yes, this way. Okay. Haha. Killer. Buy purple mana. Okay. That was interesting. No, wait, actually, hang on. Oh. What's that thing? Doing it. We're doing it. Hey, the price? What do you mean? Huh, whatever. Where do I go? Okay, that was easy enough. What's the problem? Bit of waste of health, but whatever. Actually, I think I may have sequence broke a little. Oof. Did I do that? Are you fucking assholes? Are you serious right now? I was gonna say, if you're gonna kill me, Jesus. Now we're just gonna, we'll just kill them the normal way. There we go. That's easier to deal with. Easy. Oh, fuck. Fuck off. God, those things are annoying. That's enough of that. Oh, Stream Raiders! Alright, we'll do that now. I will again hit us with the haste buff, that way we can just run there. Nice, good work out there, peeps. And congrats, Rooster, on your 3 rogue scrolls. Let's do the silver chest. So it'll take us to a loyalty skin. Alright, as always, just, you know, follow guidelines. We're good. Let's get back to it. Let's hope we get some health here. Alright, we did. That'll have to do. I think this next one... You asshole. This game's a troll. That was just mean. That was just mean. You didn't have to call me a fool. Right, it was this side, yeah. Yeah. Now can I please get some health? Please, game. Just a little bit. Come on. Oh, that's rough. And that's mean. This is a very mean area. Really? Oh. Oh, a green mana. There we go. I didn't want to use it a third time, but whatever. Oh. Christ alive. The challenge. This is either the last... Okay, never mind. It's giving us weapons. This is the last area.
You have impressed me, Wanderer. It has been an age since anyone has made it this far.
I will say the stream is looking great. I've been monitoring it on my phone and nice and clean now. Whoa, that looks... Can I be not seen? Try that again. Much better. Oh. Okay, so I take it the door's closed if I'm seen. Oh, yep. Okay. Alrighty then. I think that doesn't work. This looks like a vaguely important area. Let's see if I can get up there. Nope. Wait, hang on. Can I? Sure, there's something behind the waterfall. There's something. There's always something behind the waterfall, right? Nope. Fuck you. Oh, fuck. This game is such a troll. God damn it. God damn it. I was like, ooh, is it an ultra rare item? No, it's goofing on me. Spent like 3 minutes swimming upstream. God damn it. This fucking game. Don't clip that. I've already been humiliated enough. Hope it goes all the way up. What the hell am I supposed to do? I mean, clearly it's something related to this. Otherwise, none of this would be here. Do I just jump down? Wow. Ew. What the fuck is all that? That is a lot of blood. Oh, it looks like a fucking mouth. I just realized it forcibly activated soul mode. Avenge me, warrior. Talk about seeing red, holy fuck. That was sick. One for the road. Oh, it's invisibility. Great. Oh, look at it. That doesn't seem right. Whoa. Fuck. Oh, you son of a bitch. Fucking hell. Holy shit, I didn't realize we were fighting the axe that he wields.
At last, our prayers may be answered. Step forward. Come to us.
Congratulations on beating the Black Labyrinth. Would you like to enable the Black Labyrinth weapons to make it a fucking yes?
It came from the age beyond the ages. From the space beyond.
Oh, and then now we're just in the main game. Okay, well, so that's medieval. that's everything now. Not about to spend another 10 hours beating it. As awesome as it is, I'll play it some other time. Alright, well... that's new. I don't remember me to see that before. Barring any secrets I have yet to discover, I think that's it. Oh well. So I think for now, we're, you know what? Let me see. No, I don't, you know what? I don't want to mess with that. It's just gonna break. I was gonna say, for now, I think we'll honestly, we'll probably just do stream readers in 5 minutes. Start like 5 or 6 minutes early, just to get over with and move on. In the meantime, let me put some music on for us. Thank you guys for sticking with it and through my delirious babbling. What would be fun to listen to? Uh, hmm. Uh, hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I think I will just find something on YouTube to watch real quick. Let's pray it doesn't crash like it always does. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to full screen. What? Hello? Okay, well, OBS just wants to think it's full screen now. Whoops. Let's see what they got for Monster of the Week. You know what? Okay, yeah, it's 17 minutes. I'll take the break so I can eat. We'll find someone to raid out to after Stream Raiders. Bah. Audio sources, Firefox. Hooray, movie, TV time. I'm gonna eat. Are you sure it's muted? It's working on my end. Here, I'll start it over. Actually, maybe the tab is just being funny.
It's pretty much unavoidable at this point.
Is it working
Everywhere
now?
you look, you see nothing but advertisements for it, so I guess this week we're going to be talking about a D&D monster inspired by the hit David Lynch film, Dune.
The Guild.
Yeah, like I mentioned to someone recently, it just doesn't like capturing Firefox. If it doesn't just crash OBS, there's something wrong with it.
Does not take
But
your order.
as long as it's working now.
Hello and welcome to Monster of the Week, the only show on the internet that held up its end of the DARE pledge. Today, we're going to be talking about the Orange Seer, a monster that represents a perfect example of how to extract something you like from a piece of media and inject it into your D&D campaign. As always, we're going to cover the creature's lore and ecology, as well as what it can do in battle, and some ways you might use it to tell a story in your D&D game. And if you do decide to use it at your game table, I've got you covered with some converted 5e stats and brand new artwork. But if you're in need of a location for your adventuring party to square off against this big bad psychic monster, our sponsor this week, Chepaku, has got you covered.
In fact, let me turn it down quite a bit. There we go, that's much better. Wow, that was really loud even on my end. My food's getting cold, so I just wanted
In
to keep eating.
November of 2004, issue 325 of Dragon magazine hit the store shelves, enticing potential buyers with a promise of new feats, the art of war, and this cool wizard. I wonder what book he's reading. But we're not here to talk about any of that. The part of this magazine we're here for today is a 2-page spread on page 32 and 33 respectively. This article is entirely about how one might adapt aspects of the Frank Herbert novel Dune into your D&D campaign. Specifically, it focuses on translating what are probably the 3 most ubiquitous and well-known elements of Dune into Dungeons & Dragons stats and mechanics. Those 3 elements being, of course, giant sandworms, mutant space navigators, and spice melange. In Dragon magazine, they have converted these 3 elements not really as one-to-one carbon-copied lore, but in ways that are obviously meant to be heavily inspired by Dune. There's a section about sandworms which doesn't give a stat block really, it just has some suggestions for how you could modify the purple worm stats in order to run them as a big old desert worm. And it's got rules for spice melange as a substance that can be incorporated into a D&D game where it acts as sort of like a drug. In our D&D conversion, they call it orange spice, which is very slick. No one's getting sued here. And it works very much the same way as spice
really
does
funny.
from the Dune novels. Orange spice is used primarily for 2 reasons. First and foremost, it extends your lifespan, potentially by hundreds of years, but more importantly, it also allows you to see glimpses of the future. But of course, the abilities granted by orange spice to see what has yet to pass only become stronger as one increases the amount of spice they consume. This is extremely useful, but also very dangerous because once you start using spice, it becomes intermingled with your very essence, and you can't exactly stop using it. I mean, you can, but the withdrawal is no good.
That's no good.
Included with this article is a table
Oh, a
that
deep
explains
cut.
what benefits you might gain by using spice depending on your frequency. Whether you're a yearly, monthly, weekly, or daily user determines whether you just get a little cantrip as a treat, or if you can straight up cast divination whenever you want without using a spell slot. It's a real risk-reward situation, but that also says nothing of the physical changes one undergoes when using orange spice. As you consume it more regularly, your body starts to mutate in ways some subtle, some less
Jesus.
subtle. It starts by changing the user's eyes to a bright blue color, and then slowly begins to turn one's skin orange. Kind of like Arnold in that one episode of Magic School Bus where he eats all those fish snacks.
Is it just me? Or are you totally orange?
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
Eventually, if you progress to the point where you're using orange spice every day, it will cause extra eyes to emerge on your head, which is kind of weird. But for those who truly embrace the orange spice lifestyle and become hourly users, meaning they take 24 doses of this stuff throughout the day,
He's got really
their
great
body
editors and
changes
writers.
into
That's
something
actually fucking hilarious.
barely recognizable. The Orange Seer, which is heavily inspired by the navigators from Dune, is a grotesque creature to look upon. By consuming spice at a near constant rate, their mind has transcended what is capable for most mortal beings, however their body has mutated into what you now see before you. Their limbs are nearly vestigial, and their torso has become bloated and misshapen, with various limbs and other body parts appearing in places they, quite frankly, have no business being in. There was no official artwork ever made for this creature, so big ups to Maxwell Polikoff, our artist this week, for bringing this thing to life based essentially on a paragraph of text from an old magazine. Such a creature
Right
is an
on.
exercise in abject body horror, to be sure, but for some, the gifts offered by this transformation are well worth the price. But what exactly are those abilities? I'm glad you asked, probably. The Orange Seer is an incredibly potent psychic, but has very little to offer in the way of physicality. They have a poor strength and dexterity score, they can only move 20 feet per round, and their only melee attack hits for a whopping 1d6 plus 0 damage. Not only is that basically nothing, it's pretty pathetic when you consider this is a CR6 monster. But on the flip side, their now untethered mind offers them all sorts of powerful and dangerous boons. They've got a 26 in intelligence, which is absolutely outrageous for a monster of this CR, and this is really important because intelligence is the ability that fuels the Orange Seer's psychic powers. That means that when they use a psionic lash attack, not only does it deal a devastating 8d6 plus 8 damage, it also has a plus 11 to hit. The spell save DC of this creature is also brutal with a whopping 19. That's pretty high up there even at later levels and is going to be
Hey, thanks for placing Epic
challenging
Vampire,
for a
bud.
low-level opponent to contend with. Fortunately for anyone fighting this thing, the Orange Seer has no spells that cause actual direct damage. They have access to both Hold Monster and Hold Person, which under the right circumstance can certainly be debilitating, but all of their other spells are focused more around seeing the future. They can cast Augury, Divination, and Guidance at will, they get Commune and Dimension Door 3 times per day, and they get Charm Person, Scrying, and Suggestion once per day. And these are all spells that are very useful outside of combat, which is primarily where the Orange Seer wants to remain. Dimension Door is especially useful for getting out of battle given their abysmal movement speeds, but when push comes to shove, if the Orange Seer absolutely has to fight, it's got one trick up its sleeve that can turn the tide in a matter of seconds. Extract Intellect is a once per day ability the Orange Seer can use to drain the intelligence of all creatures within 15 feet of it. It only does 1d4 damage to the intelligence of anyone caught in the blast.
But
However,
still.
the Orange Seer gains all of the drained intelligence and adds it
wow,
to its
that's
own
really
score.
powerful.
If this would put their score above 30, which is the cap for most monsters, the excess stat points are turned into temp HP at a rate of 1 to 5, meaning that for every point beyond 30 drained by the creature, it gains 5 temporary hit points. This ability will not only hinder the Seer's enemies, but also make it a little bit more beefy, and it has the added bonus of increasing the damage and spell save DC of all of its psionic attacks. It's also worth mentioning that the spells cast by the Orange Seer are immune to effects like Counterspell and Dispel Magic due to the fact that they are psychic in nature, and this magic aversion extends to the Orange Seer itself, granting the abomination magic resistance. Lastly, as you may have guessed, the Orange Seer is entirely hooked on spice. It literally starts to take necrotic damage and essentially shrivel up and die if it misses even a single dose. To make life simple, many Seers simply spend all their time in a chamber that is constantly filled with air that contains a healthy amount of spice, but outside of these chambers, they must consume at least a single dose every 60 minutes. And that's a huge drawback if they want to leave the confines of their lair. But there are plenty of ways around that, and believe it or not, they don't tend to get out much. But that doesn't mean they can't be a diverse cast of characters to add to a D&D game. So let's talk about a few. The Orange Seer falls into one of my favorite monster archetypes, that being a creature who serves a specific purpose. I think it can be really fun for the DM and the players to see creatures like that show up in both expected and unexpected ways. Running the monster as written, it's sort of designed to be an oracle-esque creature contracted out to an organization or extremely wealthy individual. It turns out that being able to see the future is a very useful ability. So any creature that can do that, to the same degree that an Orange Seer can, is essentially able to name their price when it comes to getting paid. Because of this, many Seers live extravagantly wealthy lifestyles, and very few can keep them on the payroll for too long. So considering that, imagine the most wealthy individual or organization in your D&D campaign, good or evil, has access to an Orange Seer. What would they do if they were granted the ability to predict and anticipate the future? If this is an organization your adventuring party is in contention with, it might start to feel like they're always one step ahead. How can the enemy possibly know their every move? They might start to suspect they're being scryed on, or perhaps that there's a traitor in their midst. But whatever the case, it should somehow leak to them that evil Organization X has a creature in their employ that is allowing them to see the future. So then, the overall mission pivots. Before we have a hope of actually taking them down, we need to destroy that advantage. Breaking into a guild's secure compound to assassinate a giant orange flesh monster that can see the future might not be conventional D&D, but it does sound really interesting. They could also try simply gathering enough wealth to buy the Orange Seer's loyalty for themselves. After all, most Seers are just in it for the money. Unless, of course, they're not. Maybe they're heading up the guild itself, or even worse, perhaps a council of Seers is sitting atop the pyramid, scheming and plotting, using their precognitive abilities to twist fate towards their own end. That would make them very dangerous, but something else to consider is that, depending on the setting, some gods of fate and destiny might not like that very much. Specifically, Theros comes to mind. I can imagine the goddess Clothis would want to put a stop to that immediately. So maybe she or some other god of fate contracts the party to take down the Seers and is somehow able to
we'll get to that now. And then we'll finish the video after. Boink. Boink. There we go. Let's roll. So wait, let me put down haste so it doesn't take 30 years to run there. Oh, good work, everybody. Now, here's where I might need to gauge some interest. I don't really have anything else to do. Like, if you guys don't mind just watching videos for another half hour, I don't either. Because I'd really like us to try to get the loyalty skin chest, because those can have some pretty beefy rewards. It's up to y'all. If you just want to like just chill for a while. Because this this season ends tomorrow afternoon. So it's all gonna reset next time we play. So I'd like for us to at least give, one more thingy. So, yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll do it. That case, we'll play it defensively. So, I'd say try to place like a good mix of DPS and support, because the purple block means we're not going to move. They're going to have to come to us, so be really helpful. But, alright. We got this. We'll probably just watch another dungeon ad. I always put them on just because there's always something new every time I stream for you guys. Yeah, and it's just easy to put on. I don't really have to, I think just saying, "Oh, that's cool. That's neat." That is enough reacting. It's better than putting on my usual of like Game Grumps or something. Because then that would just be the ultimate lazy.
Shield them
This
from
is at least on brand.
future sight in order to give them a fighting chance. Or hell, maybe the point of the game is to find an artifact that will allow them to remain outside the Seer's vision and achieve victory through the use of magic items. But for a less adversarial role, the Orange Seer can also very easily slip into the role of an oracle or a group of witches that can see the future. Maybe an Orange Seer has a temple dedicated to itself, where it will offer travelers a glimpse into the future if an offering is made to them in kind. And on the topic of temples and the divine, maybe the Orange Seer is actually an agent of a greater power. Perhaps the clergy of a god who holds domain over fate and destiny partake of orange spice as a sort of ritual to become closer with the entity they worship, and the most dedicated clerics among them seek to become Orange Seers and serve as guides to the church itself. And that's another thing worth touching on. The Orange Seer, just by its existence, implies the existence of orange spice. So it's important to decide ahead of time to what degree that chemical is going to play in your story. Is it something that just kind of exists in the background, like it's the substance that people partake of, don't think about it too much? If so, that's totally fine. But the production and supply chain of that orange spice could very easily be a point of contention, even if an Orange Seer isn't involved. After all, this stuff is highly addictive and presents some pretty good benefits. Even if you're not someone who's interested in the psychic power side of things, just extending your lifespan is something I think most people would at least be intrigued by. In my 5th edition conversion, I did include an updated table for the orange spice stuff. There's enough
Yes,
if you decide to incorporate this in your game, you can kind of run it, and there's mechanics for what you can roll to attain such powers and how often you have to use it, all that stuff. But you could very easily use that as kind of a central tension to build a campaign around. And if you want to do that, I highly encourage you to take the idea and run with it. But back to the topic at hand, if you're planning an upcoming dungeon crawl, perhaps the series is cut off and isolated within the dungeon.
Interesting detail, Rooster. I'll remember that.
And the only reason they've been able to survive is because of all the spice that was trapped down there with them. Whether they mean to help or harm could make for an interesting random encounter. And if you happen to be running Spelljammer right now, just rip off Dune wholesale. The creatures the Seer is based on is an entity called a Navigator. In the Dune universe, space travel over long distances is exceptionally dangerous, so they use navigators in order to find safe passage through the cosmos. Following that same train of thought, an orange seer serving on a spell-jamming vessel could be an invaluable member of the crew. They could travel to the most dangerous parts of the astral plane in search of who knows what, and do so safely. It could be the best kept secret of a ship captain who never seems to run into trouble no matter what dangerous parts of space they go to. But whatever you choose to do, if you do want to use this monster, link in the description down below is a Google document that contains all of the 5th edition stats that you will need to successfully run this creature at your game table. And if you are one of my lovely patrons over on the Dungeon Dad Patreon page, you can find the high-res PDF stat block which contains the same information, but has the new fancy schmancy layout and gives you something nice to bring to the game table, but most of all, it helps support me and the channel and the work I'm doing here. So if you like these videos, consider checking it out. Another thing you could consider doing is leaving a like or comment on the video. That costs $0. But the gods of the algorithm sure do like it. Also, I just genuinely like hearing what plot hooks and other ideas you guys come up with. But I almost forgot. It's time for Patron of the Week. This week's randomly selected patron is Andy. Thank you so much for the support, Andy. I would surely write your name on the
What a
bottom
patron, Andy.
any day.
Jeez.
And thank you for watching. As always, if there is a monster from a previous edition of D&D or other tabletop game you would like to see featured on this channel, leave a comment, let me know, or let me know in the Monster Suggestions channel in the Dungeon Dad Discord, which is also linked down there somewhere, and it will be added to the Monster Suggestions list, and who knows, you might just see it show up on a future episode of Monster of the Week. This week's creature was a super weird one, came completely out of left field, but given the recent cinematic release of David Lynch's new Dune film, it felt only appropriate to talk about something topical. The algorithm gods like that stuff too. But I do think it provides a really interesting glimpse into something that we don't see often, which is professional people within the industry ripping off popular culture just like the rest of us. And that's like half the reason I even watch movies anymore, is just get inspired for cool stuff to add to my D&D game. In any case, once again, thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Till then.
I promise I'm almost done eating.
Dungeon Dad delves deep into the earth in search of rare metals. What emerges is something no nonsense and ready to enact atrocities for the greater good. Tune in next time for lots more fan service. Fan service.
What would you be willing to do for the one you love above all?
This is a long one. Yeah, this'll do.
Would you die? Would you undie? Hello and welcome to Legend Lore.
Was this the
the show where
Valentine's
I,
one?
your humble host, share with you some of the most
Yeah.
fascinating, bizarre, and truly hilarious tales from all across the
Aw,
multiverses of Dungeons
that's
and
cute.
Dragons, as well as the real-life history of the game itself. It is my hope that you'll find these tales inspiring or at least entertaining. And who knows, you might find inspiration for something you want to include in your own game world. Or maybe you'll just finish building your base in PAL world while you listen along. That's right, Jacob. I know you're only listening to this while you play video games. And that's totally chill. I'm just here to tell stories. And today's is one of love, obsession, and the ultimate RPG campaign manager. Wait, what was that last thing? Now, without further ado, sit back, relax.
Sometimes
and I will
sponsor
tell
block
you the
doesn't really
tale
block the
of
sponsor.
Evening Glory. Known to some as the Deathless Beauty, to others as the Eternal Lover, she is most commonly referred to by her proper title, Evening Glory. Evening Glory is a lesser deity who first appeared in Libris Mortis, the Book of Undead, for 3rd edition D&D.
Ugh.
She appears as a beautiful,
I love the Libris
flawless
Mortis
woman with ice-white
releases.
skin and platinum-white hair. Her eyes, as well as her fingernails, are soft blue, and she is typically depicted clad in an elegant backless gown. She also has 2 telltale marks that identify her without fail. Her hands are both pierced by a perfectly symmetrical heart-shaped hole that goes from the palm of her hand to its back. This heart-shaped gap in her hands also serves as her holy symbol, where it is often depicted surrounded by moonflowers. And despite her uncanny appearance, she's definitely not what most people expect when they hear undead god. Unlike basically every other undead deity, with a few notable exceptions, Evening Glory is not of the evil alignment. And I find that really fascinating. So often, the gods of undeath are evil to a point. After all, it's not exactly good guy behavior to mess around with the eternal souls of the living, often trapping them in grotesque perversions of what they were in life, as most undead gods are wont to do. But what makes Evening Glory truly different are her motivations. She is not fueled by some kind of grand ambition, power, or any other simple thing that moves most divine beings to action. The thing that lies at the core of everything Evening Glory pursues is love. Her teachings say that love and desire are the utmost important things in life, and that love should never be allowed to fail because of something silly like the end of your natural lifespan. She teaches that those who truly love one another should embrace that love beyond the pale of death and become everlasting. For in her mind, it is only through the grace of undeath that old age can be conquered as an obstacle between two lovers. Now that's all good and fine, but most people, no matter how much they love each other, probably don't want to spend eternity trapped in the body of a rotting corpse. Zombies aren't exactly known for their good looks after all. And this is where the other domain of Evening Glory comes in, that of beauty. What she offers isn't merely everlasting unlife, but preservation. She puts forth a form of undeath that allows one to maintain their faculties and preserve themselves as they are. Though, you might end up a bit pale and cold to the touch. For this reason, her followers often don't wait until they're old and gray to become undead. They undergo a ritual as young as possible.
Sold. Damn, you didn't even think about
it. If
it.
you're going to pursue undeath anyways, and you already know that, why not do it when your body is young and strong? As a lesser deity, she often conducts these rituals of undeath herself in a sort of profane marriage that involves the two lovers drinking poison, which kills them instantly, allowing themselves to be raised as a special sort of preserved undead creature.
Best expectations are no expectations. Fair.
I die.
However, those dedicated to the cause of Evening Glory who wish to become part of her clergy, she is a god after all, she has priests, become something much more peculiar. These special individuals are gifted by the goddess with lichdom. Though unlike your typical lich, they are preserved and retain their physical appearance for all time. And part of what makes this also fascinating to me is that although she is undead and all of her followers and clergy are undead, they're not out to conquer the world, but rather spread this message of love to anyone who will listen. They're not even trying to trick people into joining them for some darker purpose. They simply offer this admittedly macabre version of eternal love, and they make it very clear what they're offering. If you're not interested, that's fine with them. In fact, more often than not, followers of Evening Glory find themselves on the wrong end of a paladin's sword just for the crime of being undead. They take great lengths to hide their true nature because many would see them destroyed for perverting the natural order. And yeah, most undead creatures aren't this chill, but the followers of Evening Glory aren't conducting necromantic rituals for dastardly plots of control. She does have ritual rites, but they include writing and receiving love poems, helping lovers in need, even if they have no intent on becoming undead, and heaping praise upon their goddess for granting them an unchanging beauty frozen at its height by undeath.
You're so hot.
And this is so much more interesting to me as a DM than many of the other deities found in this corner of the world. I mean, just look at the next entry in this book. Nerul, the Reaper, foe of all good, hater of life, bringer of darkness, king of all gloom, the reaper of flesh. There is, of course, a time and place for the Neruls of the world. Of course there is. But rather than provide the reader with some world-ending threat or horrific scheme, Evening Glory offers a more nuanced interpretation of something that is almost always considered evil, repugnant, and worthy of destruction. The Moonflower, also known as Evening Glory, only blooms in darkness. And much like the flower that shares her namesake, Evening Glory captures living beings at their most pristine, even if it is in the cold dead of night. All of her followers are willing, and they know what they're getting into before they do so. Sure, some may unlive to regret that choice. After all, eternity is a very long time. But should they be prevented from making that choice in the first place? Maybe. But that's not for me to decide. Now,
he's judging.
I do feel like I've been somewhat
judging. He's not judging, but he's judging.
Because while everything I've said up until this point is true and factually correct, Evening Glory's portfolio does not end with undeath, beauty, and love. Some of you may already know this, but if you do, I suspect you're in the vast minority. because Evening Glory is no mere relic of the past. She's already made her way to D&D 5th edition. And
Oh.
let's just say she did not go through this move entirely unaffected. Spoiler warning, if you're currently playing through Curse of Strahd, I'm about to discuss a few minor details.
I'm not, but I wish to
And for
someday.
the one of you who's currently playing through the Curse of Strahd adventure path from 2016, I'm basically going to spoil the entire thing. Consider yourself warned.
I'll forget about it when I eventually am fated to actually play. So,
In
fine.
ancient Barovia, millennia ago, long before Strahd, long before the mists, long before the land was a
It's
domain
not happening
of
anytime
dread,
soon, is what I mean.
a secret society of wizards constructed a mighty prison known as the Amber Temple. This temple would be used to summon and capture great forces of evil, imprisoning them each in a magical sarcophagus made of amber. Over time, the concentration of dark powers in this temple had dire consequences, ultimately resulting in Barovia becoming what's known as a domain of dread. What exactly a domain of dread is and what makes a domain of dread distinct from just another spooky part of the multiverse could be a topic for an entire video. But essentially, all you really need to know is that it's a place cut off from all of the other planes and controlled by the dark powers who reside there, serving as both a prison for these evil forces and a hellscape for any other creature trapped along with them. I'm simplifying a few things here for the sake of brevity, but this is all information included in the Curse of Strahd 5th edition campaign book. It's never made clear exactly who or what every one of the dark powers is. However,
I do
it is
kind of know a
obvious
bit
that
about
they are still
Barovia
alive and
in the
well,
setting.
although trapped within their amber sarcophagi. In fact, if you go
In the
to
realm
the
of dread.
Amber Temple in Curse of Strahd, you can not only commune with these entities who are all trapped in the temple's basement, but they will also offer you dark gifts, powerful boons that come at an exceptional cost. This encounter is potentially a very pivotal moment in the campaign, depending on what the players decide to do. But did you know that there is a secret chamber even deeper within the Amber Temple, hidden below the place where
Secret
you
tunnel.
encounter the dark powers? If you didn't, don't feel bad. It's not detailed in the campaign book, but rather, it's hidden elsewhere, in plain sight. In 2016, the Adventurers League storyline Misty Fortunes and Absent Hearts began. It started
Sniff, I
officially
miss
in March,
Adventurers
coinciding
League.
with the release of the main
I miss
campaign
living
with
in a
one-shot
city
module
that is
titled Source
walkable
of the Mist.
and has game
This adventure
stores.
path would span 14
I
one-shot
missed it.
adventures, concluding in July 2016 with The Dark Lord. For those not familiar with Adventurers League, they are all official 5th edition D&D modules.
I still have my
that can be
Wizards
used
card
as
somewhere, too.
one-shots for convention play, as well as D&D nights at your local game store.
I've heard good things about the
Come together
5th
and play
edition
some
port
D&D
of
with an ongoing story that everyone was
Curse.
part of.
I have heard
If,
good
say, we
things
decided
about
to
it.
sit down right
I'd
now
love
and
to play
through
it
part
sometime.
6 of this adventure path, The Ghost, and you've never played with me, I've never played with you, our entire group is all new to each other. As long as we've all played through parts 1 through 5, even if the outcome of those adventures was somewhat different, the general idea of what's going on in the story will all be the same, so we can easily pick up and play right where we sort of left off last time. The adventure paths can also make for great ongoing.
Thank you, Yulpe,
campaigns
for
like
playing
the
an epic
regular
Praetorian
group.
Guard
In the case
Lancer.
of this specific adventure path, it's meant to be intermingled with the Curse of Strahd campaign, if that's something you're interested in doing. Now, how does all of this relate to Evening Glory? Well, you'd be surprised how much wild lore sneaks its way into the canon through these little modules. For it is in this adventure path we see Evening Glory reborn and brought into the fold of 5th edition gods. Our story begins with Esme Amarantha. Esme is a beautiful young woman living in the village of Barovia. She grows up under the shadow of Castle Ravenloft and develops a fascination with its lord and ruler, Count Strahd von Zarevich. As she grows older, that fascination transforms into infatuation. And after seeing Strahd in person
Thank you,
during one
Rooster,
of his visits to the village
for the epic
itself,
saint.
she decides that she is now in love with him. Esme comes to the conclusion that she can win Strahd's heart by impressing him somehow. So she begins to learn the arcane arts, hoping to prove herself useful as a powerful sorceress someday, and she makes these intentions very clear to Strahd. Now, anyone familiar with Count Strahd knows the only one he has eyes for is another woman named Tatiana Fedorovna. Their history together is long and complex, and kind of a core piece of Strahd's personality, but the important thing to know is that Strahd is utterly obsessed with her, and that while he is an undying vampire, Tatiana is a mere mortal. However, because Barovia is a domain of dread and therefore severed from the rest of reality, when a living creature dies, its soul is not allowed to leave. Instead, that soul lingers and is reincarnated into a new creature born within Barovia. So when Tatiana dies, she is simply reborn again and again and again. Sometimes in a different village, almost always to different parents. But it is consistently her. And while each incarnation of her may not have memory of her past life, Strahd is all too familiar with every single one of those lives, because every time he pursues her, only to inevitably be rejected. After one particularly violent rejection that resulted in Tatiana's death, Strahd was feeling particularly cruel. Wishing to parcel out some pain on another, as any emotionally mature adult man is liable to do, he promotes Esme to the rank of Barovian Witch. Now this is a pretty big deal. The Barovian Witches are among the most powerful spellcasters in Barovia, and all of them serve Count Strahd directly. But what might have seemed at first to be a generous gift would quickly sour into a terrible punishment. By putting Esme within his inner circle, it only provides more opportunities for Strahd to reject and humiliate her efforts to get close with him. Because keep in mind, at this point, Esme is full-on obsessed and von Zarevich pilled. She will stop at nothing to win the affections of the Count for some reason, so she concocts a plan. Years have passed by this point, and she is painfully aware that Strahd is only interested in Tatiana. But by using her magic, which is now improved to the point where Esme is the most powerful Barovian witch, she believes that she can.
That's why I play black cards, by the way.
Allow her to join
In
with the soul
MTG.
of Tatiana,
It's just
essentially
her.
transforming herself into an immortal embodiment of the woman Strahd loves. She would become undead like Strahd, and would also finally contain whatever essence possessed Tatiana that made her so irresistible to him. She was determined to do this, even if it meant losing some of herself in the process. She had become completely obsessed with him. But in order to complete this ritual, she would need two things. First, she would need personal objects that once belonged to the original Tatiana in order to facilitate the ritual. The more she could find, the better. Through extensive research, she was able to uncover the existence of 4 such trinkets: an old powder box, a pair of gloves, a comb, and a mirror. She was unsure of their precise location, but was able to track them all down with the help of her 4 subordinates, a group of individuals she referred to as her obsessions, for each one was obsessed with something in much the same way she was obsessed with Strahd. Her first obsession was a woman named Glovia Falinescu. Glovia was a healer living in the village of Orasnau. She was not only a skilled practitioner of healing magic, but also had a good grasp on medicinal science and anatomy. She was also obsessed with necromancy. See, in the past, Glovia's daughter, Isabella, had become gravely ill, and try as she might, she was not able to cure the disease that was plaguing her young daughter. After Isabella's death, Glovia became mad with grief and obsessed with trying to bring her little girl back from beyond the grave. The intense grief she felt was so palpable that her daughter actually did return as a ghost, but this was not enough to assuage Glovia's heartache. This obsession with the return of her daughter drove Glovia to researching dark magic and forbidden rituals. And when her husband, Lucian, discovered this, he urged her to stop, and in response, Glovia murdered him and returned him to life as a flesh golem in order to make him cooperative with her quest. And this is the part of the story where Esme comes along, sensing the desperation within Glovia, and sees an opportunity. She offers this grieving mother exactly what
Girl
she
boss, no,
forcing her
you
away to
did
bring her
not.
daughter back if Glovia could find Tatiana's powder box. By using many undead servants, she was ultimately successful, and true to her word, Esme taught Glovia a ritual which would allow her to transplant her dead daughter's soul into the body of another little girl. Welcome to Barovia. While she did actually go through with it and try to conduct this ritual, she was of course stopped by a group of adventurers. And this particular part of the adventure ends with Glovia's death and Isabella finally being free to pass on to the afterlife, promising the adventuring party that she'll take care of her parents in the next world. Little do they know, there is no next world. It's just this over and over again, but
Yep.
The sentiment is nice. The second obsession in Esme's employ was a creature named Graxigak, someone who couldn't get enough templates, it would seem. Graxigak is a half-dragon, half-troll who was turned into a ghost. In life, he wanted nothing more than the approval of his father, a powerful black dragon named Throstelgrail. While
That's
he
a lot.
venerated his draconic father, Graxigax was never shown much mind or respect, and unfortunately died at the hands of an adventurer who had invaded his father's lair, slaying the two of them and his troll mother. His soul, however, would return as a ghost in order to seek fulfillment, obsessed with filling the hole in his heart, though he had no idea how to do that. Esme, again seeing an opportunity for manipulation, took the ghost under his wing and offered him the validation he so craved, sending him on a mission to retrieve Tatiana's gloves. What follows is a pretty convoluted series of events that is way outside the scope of this video, but essentially it boils down to him being successful in attaining the gloves, giving them to Esme, and going off in his own direction. Presumably he still roams Barovia somewhere, but his exact fate is unknown. However, his mission did become somewhat of a compulsion, as the half-dragon troll ghost still collects and hoards any
Hey Hamster, what's up, buddy?
So,
Welcome on in.
for a weird NPC to have
Kind of at the end of the night here, but
this is the one. Esme's
we'll be
third
finishing this
obsession
video
would be
before
a
we
man by
do
the
our
name of Ivan Randovich,
excuse me,
the
our
Burgomeister
raid out.
of Orasnau.
And yeah, it
Obsession
does sound like
real
someone's
simple.
OC.
Money.
I play a half dragon, half
He was in
troll
love with the idea
ghost.
of acquiring wealth, and as the local tyrant, he was able to
Who has
scale
daddy
the
issues.
extra gold from the town's residents in the form of overtaxation. He was tasked with finding Tatiana's silver comb, a task which he completed and was rewarded with gold in kind.
Easy.
Probably the most straightforward member of our motley crew here.
I'm a Wario. I'm gonna win.
Lastly was Omau, the fourth obsession. Omau was once a human afflicted with leprosy, wandering the mists of Barovia. It's unclear exactly how, but it seems that his leprosy was cured, perhaps by the dark powers of Barovia, but not without cost. Omau was granted potent psionic powers, and he transformed into
Thanks for adding clap.
one of the half-humanoid, half-beast hybrids found throughout Barovia. He is an extraordinarily tragic character whose obsession is twofold. See, Omu is a very talented artist, a painter and a sculptor. His primary wish was to return to his human form that he might reflect his inner beauty externally and be freed from whatever curse seems to have both saved his life and mutated his body. His second obsession was with Esme herself. Much like Strahd's obsession with Tatiana and Esme's obsession with Strahd, Omau is in love with Esme. And in much the same way that Esme's feelings towards Strahd have been twisted and manipulated, Omau's feelings towards the Barovian witch have essentially been hijacked to make him do her bidding. Omau is convinced that if he's able to prove himself by finding the silver mirror Esme is after, maybe then she will see his true value. So, he tracks it down, sure enough, and delivers the mirror to Esme along with a love poem he's written explaining how he feels. And when presented with this proclamation of love, Esme laughs in his face, tells him he's weak, pathetic, and he should stay far away from her. That's not even me embellishing for the sake of the story. That is verbatim what she says to him.
Yeesh.
Utterly heartbroken by this rejection, Omau mounts his horse and rides it as fast as he can back to his cave. Along the way, his unstable emotional state completely takes over, and as a result, the psionic abilities gifted to him by the dark powers cut a path of destruction everywhere he goes. Dozens are killed, and when the group of adventurers chasing him down finally catch up to him, they see he has ridden the horse to its death beyond the point of exhaustion, and they find him alone, in his cave, which is filled with incredible statues and paintings, all created by Omau. Before he's slain, he leaves the group with a mental impression, showing them the location of Esme. While Omau's actions throughout this entire adventure are irredeemable, one can't help but wonder what his life may have been like if a kinder path was set before him. But with that, Esme now has everything she needs to conduct the ritual, except for the raw power to do so. However, thanks in large part to Ivan, she has learned about that secret chamber in the bottom of the Amber Temple, and inside that chamber is something beyond what she could have hoped to find. Remember those wizards who constructed the Amber Temple millennia ago? Well, once the dark powers took hold, they all became trapped within that temple. However, they were not content to simply roll over and die. They were still there. They could still do something. So making the best of this awful situation, the wizards all band together and decide they will do their utmost, make it their life's mission to stop these dark powers from escaping. If they couldn't leave the temple, they could at least ensure their tomb would be the eternal prison of the evil forces they sought to contain.
I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me!
By placing innumerable wards and enchantments on the
Watchmen.
sarcophagi, they were able to block out the influence of all these dark powers. Except for one. See, Evening Glory is one of the dark powers. She is one of the malignant entities that was trapped within an amber sarcophagus by the wizards. And while not an evil deity, she was trapped for thousands of years, exposed to the same darkness that worms its way in and infests everything within Barovia. So her portfolio of love, beauty, and undeath was twisted with the addition of obsession. The idea of true love had become misshapen, grotesque. To her, loving someone or something now was to be completely engrossed by it. And this new element to her portfolio would allow her to corrupt the wizards within the temple. They became obsessed with their work, obsessed with sealing the dark powers away forever, their way. This gradually led them down a dark path, which resulted in the wizards turning on one another. In the end, they were all killed by their former comrades. But death was not the end. They were returned from beyond the grave as ghosts, largely in part due to the powers of Evening Glory. And it was through this subtle manipulation that Esme came to know of Evening Glory's presence in the Amber Temple. So when the Barovian witch arrived and stood before Evening Glory, the stars had finally aligned for both of them. Evening Glory promised Esme that her love for Strahd could last for—
Alright, this video still has like 6 minutes in it, so we're just gonna do this real quick. Last raid of the night. Good work, all you people, for putting down 16 units. You rock. Since we're not gonna move from the spot, I'm gonna put a damage buff on us. Let's get it done. Oh, look at this monster. Get him. Get him. Oh, that was gross. Good work, you'll pay. Let's see, and 200 gold goes to Rooster. Congratulations, buddy. Good work out there. All right, let me claim these before it's too late. Just want to say, good hustle out there, even though I was an hour late to start the damn thing. My bad. Just want to say you guys really killed it out there. Good work. Now let me just finish claiming these. All right, so we're gonna finish our video now. Thank you. We're gonna finish our video and then we're gonna find someone to raid out too. Cause yeah, I kind of beat the game a little bit earlier, or a little bit faster than I thought I would. So yeah, this is also really good. This has me like really intrigued. I really like this video subject.
From the Amber Prison. Using a magical locket built to house the essence of another creature, Esme withdrew—
You're doing Balatro? Right on, buddy. Right
and
on.
then drew that essence into the locket. Then she simply opened the locket and allowed Evening Glory to merge with her. As you can imagine, this granted Esme a ridiculous amount of power. Because while Evening Glory may be a lesser deity, lesser is not the operative word in that phrase. Not only did it augment her already potent spellcasting, but due to the presence of a bona fide dark power, she gained the ability to pull other regions from the multiverse into Barovia permanently, merging them and expanding the domain of Dread. Knowing that Strahd would find this unique ability very useful, she set off to conduct the final part of her plan. In the snowy ruin of Boss Zorkin Keep, in the heart of Esme's lair, she begins to conduct the ritual. She places the 4 objects at the edges of a summoning circle and starts the incantation. Because Tatiana has recently died and not yet been reborn, her soul is still in the ether. If the ritual is successful, her soul will be drawn forth and pulled into Esme, merging them irreversibly, creating a new being that is 1 part Esme the Witch, 1 part Tatiana Fedorovna, and 1 part Evening Glory, goddess of love, undeath, beauty, and obsession. In this pivotal moment is where things diverge in many directions. Because this is the true finale to a series of D&D adventures, we don't know how this story ends. The last page of the book is blank, waiting to be written by adventurers who would take it upon themselves to stop this ritual. But there are 3 distinct overarching possibilities, and one of which I personally choose to believe. The first is that Esme succeeds. She binds herself to the soul of Tatiana and, possessed with the essence of Evening Glory, leaves the ritual site to go be with Strahd. Strahd's reaction to this turn of events are tough to predict, but whether Esme is finally embraced or if Strahd more than likely simply uses her to his own ends while being really mad about the whole thing, this is truly a world-changing state of affairs. In this scenario, Evening Glory has essentially been reborn into 5th edition as a darker, more malignant version of herself, possessing the body of an extremely powerful witch, capable of slowly dragging the entire material plane into a domain of dread. And that's terrifying. But in what is more likely to be accepted as the canon ending of this adventure, Esme is defeated, and Evening Glory is trapped once again within the locket used to pull her out of the amber sarcophagus. In this ending, Esme's tale comes to an end. She dies, pining after a man who hated her simply for daring to fall in love with him, leading her down a path that led her to inflict that same trauma on others. The locket, however, is the truly intriguing piece of this puzzle. If the party remains in Barovia, they now have a locket with the essence of a minor deity trapped inside, and you better believe she's trying to break free, preying on the obsession of mortals wherever it might crop up. However, in what I personally consider to be the general canon ending of this story, at the end of the adventure, the mists clear ever so briefly, allowing the party to return back to the waking world, leaving behind Barovia for good. The module states that they return with all of their belongings and equipment, except for the locket. Where it went? That remains to be seen. It's possible that Evening Glory is still trapped within the locket, laying on the cold floor of a forgotten ruin in Barovia. But it's also possible that she made the journey back to the material plane as well, that she's now free, returned to the multiverse she was taken from, allowed to follow her heart's desire, still changed and twisted by the countless years trapped amongst the dark powers of Barovia, but perhaps with a chance for redemption. Maybe someday, someone will find a way to break the chains of obsession that now bind her. Maybe she can once again be known as the Eternal Lover, a god who sought to help mortals seek their true love even beyond death itself. The goddess whose only demand of her followers was a poem recited for the one they adore.
Wow.
Thank you for joining me today.
That was great.
I truly hope that you enjoyed this story. Evening Glory is one of the most fascinating members of
I've never even heard of this character
and
either.
I think she has a lot to offer a dungeon.
She's really fascinating.
There are so many ways she could be included in a story, whether it's as a friendly character or the primary antagonist or something in between. But whatever the case, I look forward to
that was really rad.
comments about how you would use this fantastic character to tell stories of your own. I also just want to stress that there are a bunch of details I had to leave out of the entire story of this
Epic
module
level game in
because
3.5.
I didn't want this video to be
Nice.
4 hours long. The purpose of this video was primarily to focus on Evening Glory, so naturally, I didn't have time to talk about everything. But if your interest is even remotely piqued by this story, I highly encourage you to check out the module for yourself or the group of modules. The
I
whole adventure
really
pack.
want to.
I think it's a really cool hidden gem that not many people know about. I could honestly go on about Barovia and the Dark Powers for many more hours, but that's a tale for another time. Thank you so much for watching. Until we meet again. I wonder if Evening Glory has some sort of secret connection with the Morning Lord. Maybe they're secret lovers. After all, look at them. Hard to blame a gal.
That was pretty cute. Alright, with that, it's time for us to get the hell out of here. Oh, excuse me. Let me Hide that. Move on to there. They had to stop her from making the king of one kingdom from falling obsessively in love with the queen of another kingdom, causing war. Ooh, that's pretty neat, bud. And with that, let's find someone to raid out to, and let me do all of my little end of stream promos. Forget, if you aren't already, our Discord server is now open to the public. You don't necessarily have to go in there just to be social all the time. It is kind of, you know, owned by an introvert, so I get it. But if you want to keep up with the streams and see when we're going live or hear some news before, you know, we do anything. Game Grotto, okay, yeah. It's right at the Game Grotto. Then, you know, just join the Discord. We do have a raid message now. If you're a subscriber, you can copy that. I'm going to remind myself in a moment to actually make a follower version of that, so that followers can do it, because I think the actual hype emote is the only follower-friendly one. No, the raid emote is the follower-friendly one. See, I've also got my socials. If you aren't already, check me out on Twitter and YouTube. I post my full VODs on YouTube every week or so from last week's. And my Twitter is where I just do anything, really. But I do also make stream relevant tweets days of. Lastly, I've got my tip jar and my throne wish list. Thanks to your guys' like insane contributions to the throne, I have been able to get a brand new CPU and cooler, and they are working wonderfully and have made a massive difference and really do improve my ability to stream more smoothly and at higher quality and doing more bigger, fancier stuff. Next up, I'd really like to, you know, again, nobody has to ever feel obligated, but if anybody can and wants to, it would be a huge boon for both the stream and I personally, if you're able to share anything. Your subs are great, and I really appreciate that. But if you ever feel like you want more of your contribution to be felt with direct impact, a la not having Twitch take half of what you send me, you can send a tip or contribute. Next up, I'd like to hope to try to get a new mic, because the mic that is integrated into my headset is not of the highest quality. To be fair, it's not bad and it does the job, but that would be a great upgrade. Aside from that, there's not really much else except for maybe, you know, any games. But again, that's low priority at the moment because we're more or less set. So with that, we're gonna get going at Rooster's request. We're gonna raid out to Game Grotto. I'm not sure what they're doing tonight. I haven't had a chance to check. But right, if you haven't yet, go ahead and copy the raid message. I'll try to post it again. And lastly, thank you guys so much for sticking with me tonight. It's been really fun. It's always really fun. It's always wonderful to see everybody that comes by, no matter who it is, even if you just gotta chill, can't really talk. Oh, they're playing. Oh, are they still playing Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness then? Okay, that tracks. Now I wanted to say real quick, I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming Wednesday. I do have company coming over. But I will let you guys know as soon as possible if I do end up streaming. Otherwise, just assume I won't. But I will definitely be back this Friday with some more Fallout, because it's been a minute. Some more Fallout 76. So I hope to see you guys then, if not anytime sooner. Other than that, let's get going. You all have a wonderful night, and I'll see you real soon. See you guys.